6 teams faced off. Only one came on top. The Wolves won Season 1. But now, it's a new season. The second season. And there's a new face. There's a new era. And it belongs to everyone. We're expanding. Everything's new. Now introducing your new faces, your new teams for the Boost League Soccer.
Welcome to the second season of Boost League Soccer. This is Brava, and I'm joined by Craze Mish Fan.
What's up?
And we welcome you to the draft. So we're hoping for a really exciting season, and we hope you guys enjoy this this stream.
Really looking forward to see what everybody picks tonight. There's a lot of great players on the board, a lot of potential, and I'm really interested to see what happens tonight, Billy.
Yeah, me too. We'll talk about our thoughts after we introduce the captain.
I'm Evan MSU, and I'm captain for the Sharks.
This is Feed Biggie B 08, and I am the captain of the Spartans.
Hey, P-Train here. I'm the captain of the Vikings.
Shag Diggs, the Pharaohs.
My name is Peter Boutique, and I'm the captain of the Oaks. Doggy Tap 193, and I'm captain of the Aces. Arrogant Knight, Warships.
I'm Wolf Trap, and I'm the captain of the Wolves.
It's cool to see we have some old faces, some new faces that are captains now, and I know they're all excited to begin the season. It's really cool to see a lot of new people come into our Discord to join our family, Billy. You know, it's just really cool to see how we reached out and got new people to lead new teams. And it's pretty exciting to see that happen.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really exciting to see Wolf Trap kind of take the reins of the after you took them to the championship first season. And it's also really exciting to see the new guys, Evan MSU and Arrogant Meat, take over teams.
It's very cool.
I'm really excited to see what this draft shows us for season 2. And what do you think is going to happen? First pick.
You know, it's obviously going to be a top tier person. You got Johnny, Monkey, Blaze, Chirp. A lot of tier 1 players. So it's going to be interesting to see who they decide to pick. Because, you know, everybody has a preference. It could be skill set, attitude. You know, do they get along? Do they get along with each other as a chemistry? You know, so it's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those tier 1 players, but I don't know who's going to go first yet. So I'm really curious to see who's going to go.
Yeah, me too. I'm actually really excited to see what the pick's going to be. I have my ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think that there's a lot of good players for this number 1 pick.
For sure.
Do you have any ideas of who it might be?
You know, I really want to say Monkey. Listen here, folks. I want to give you some stats. Monkey, he was the season MVP last year. He had 43 goals. That's insane. The second highest goals was 26. Like that's crazy. If anybody, whoever picks up Monkey, you can definitely believe that they're going to be a huge offensive threat, without a doubt. That's going to be hard to stop. That'd be my first pick.
Yeah, I mean, Monkey, he was scoring almost 5 goals a game.
Yeah, that's insane.
5 goals a game, you're gonna have a hard time getting beat.
Right.
I'm kind of excited to see these new guys too, because we played a little bit with PB Blaze or PBZ Blaze, and a few other guys, but I'm just really I just don't know, you know.
Right.
Captains could pull like some pick I wouldn't think of, you know. I mean,
Exactly.
it could happen. If I were a captain still, I really don't know. I think it's that close up top. Tier 1 players are. It would be scary just to pick
for real.
that.
I would say more. I don't know. The only thing I know about Johnny's is MR, but I've seen Turphorn, I've seen Monkey in action, and Blaze. So those three would be my top three, definitely, to go.
Yeah, I would probably go with Blaze and Monkey just because I've seen those two play. Turp also. And those guys would be a toss-up. I have no idea who I'd pick.
Yeah. Obviously, Johnny has the MR for a reason because he must be a good player, but shoot. I don't know. All right.
The pick is in. And the first pick in the BLS Season 2 draft is Turphorn.
Woo! Turphorn, 20 goals last season, 17 saves, 48 shots. My man, Turp. That's a good pick.
He is going to the Wolves.
Yep.
So
I
think that's going to help, honestly, with that, just reassuring and just kind of revamping that offense, bringing that back. I don't know. Should be an interesting season to watch those two play together, and whoever their second pick is.
Right. I know. Both Trev was looking for that chemistry because, as he said, they were playing together. Maybe that's what he was looking for. But I bet he's really excited about that pick. And Turp, let's see.
Turp would be the number 3 overall to pick.
Number 3 overall, yeah.
And he went number 1 overall. So it's kind of exciting to see the captains aren't really basing their picks off just the number 1 overall.
Right. I like that because it adds a bit of mystery to it, which is pretty cool.
So this next pick with Pharaoh's Shag, what do you think Shag's thinking right now?
I know he played a lot of Monkey, so he has the chemistry. He knows who Monkey is and what he's like. So maybe he wants to bring that back to his team. That'd be my initial thought.
Yeah, I mean they played well last season together. They made it to the championship.
Yeah,
I mean they had some really tight playoff games together, and I mean, in my opinion, I think that would probably be the best pick in my opinion.
Yeah, because
he may be wanting to try something new though. I mean,
he could be wanting to go a different direction. You see that a lot of times where they just kind of part ways and try something different and see what happens.
Yeah, I just don't know.
So if we're going off Monkey, he had 8 MVPs. We already talked about his goals, assists, and saves, but his shot percentage was 54. So he was definitely on point. Let's see, goals per game, 4. You said 5 goals. Yeah, it's just insane. He's a great player. So, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on through Shaq's head.
And I mean, he did average over 600 points per game.
Yeah.
I mean,
like how do you? That's hard to stop.
you're gonna get MVP almost every game.
But yeah.
He got 8 MVPs out of 9 games.
That's crazy, bro.
He is a monster. So
from personal experience, we played against him in 2 series, and he's probably one of the hardest people I've ever played against because I don't know what he's gonna do. He mixes it up. He does things that I'm not aware of that you could do in Rocket League, and it throws me off. All
right, so the pick is in, and Shag picks up PBZ Blaze.
Woo!
The number 2 overall in the draft.
Nice. And isn't he number 2 overall, Billy? Or is that something?
Yeah, he is.
Number 2 overall, but number 2.
He is. I mean, it's easy to call people monsters on the field, but I mean, we've got some really good players.
Yeah. I've only played with Blaze a few times, but he seems really patient. He has a really good attitude. Like he's willing to teach people how to play, which maybe is something that Shags wants. You know, maybe that helps have someone teach him how to play and like guide him and such, become a better player.
Yeah, and I mean, he's number 2 overall, so no matter who Shaq picks up later, I mean that team's got a lot of room to grow. I
Right.
mean, same with Wolf with picking up Chirp. I mean, it's got to really help those teams having those bigger players.
Mm-hmm.
I think it all depends on how that team melds, because if they don't meld, it's going to be kind of hard, you know.
Right.
But,
it's always essential to have the chemistry, like, because I know you play to people where you're like, you know, you do certain things and they kind of do some different things where you don't know what they're going to do. Then you kind of miss opportunities and stuff like that. So maybe that's what, because they played together a few times. So maybe that's what he wants, is that chemistry.
yeah, and I that probably is it, you know. And just playing with the players beforehand is probably a big reason why some of these people get picked up.
Definitely.
I'm excited to see what the next pick is.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know.
So we have Blaze is gone and Chirphorn. So we have 1, 2, 3 tier 1 players left, right, Bravo?
Yeah, we have 3 tier 1 players left.
We got Johnny, Muffalot, and Monkey.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Monkey's still on board.
Me too. I am super, like, I'm just like in shock.
Right.
I mean, he was league MVP almost times 2 last season. Like,
and
it's just insane.
But it's like you said, like, we don't know what's going on inside their head. We don't know what they want or what they're for.
And in my opinion, he's a steal.
Yeah.
Like with our MMR cap being 24.5, he's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is a steal. That opens up so much later on if you pick him up like on maybe a mid round. I
Right.
mean, if you pick him up then, you have a lot of options later on.
Definitely.
So I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see who picks him up. I mean, I honestly don't know who would pick him up now. I mean, I think
at this
anybody
point.
would. So I mean, I'm a little lost.
So we got so Blaze is gone. I don't know much about Johnny Gamer, but he obviously has an MR reason. You know, player. I've only played a Muffalot once, and he seems to know what he's doing. And then we have Monkey for the last tier 1. Other than that, I don't know, Bravo. I don't know who's gonna go.
I don't know either. And you know, it's also interesting. We got a lot of Europe players too.
Yeah.
We've got Muffalot. We have Demonic Aura. We have I think we have 6 total, and it's really cool to have that kind of thing
For sure.
And that actually could make a difference in some of these picks too. But,
Right. Very curious to see. Okay.
So the third pick is in, and Feed Biggie picks up Johnny 060.
Nice. So he got the number 1 overall player in our.
Yeah, he picked up the number 1 overall player.
So I don't know much about Johnny, but going back to Feed Biggie, he was the captain. He is the captain of the Spartans, and he got his team to the first round of the playoffs, right?
Yeah, he beat the Vikings in the
Yes, yeah.
wild card round and went up against the Wolves. You guys beat them in a tight match.
That was a very close match. The thing about Biggie, when he first started playing Rocket League, you know, obviously we all start off noobish, but he's really grown. He's had a lot of help from tier 1 players, tier 2 players. He's gotten a lot better reading the ball. His camera settings have been adjusted. So I believe this is a good pick for him, you know, to have that tier 1 player help him out so he can learn more. Because I feel like he's like a sponge. He'll take what they say and like absorb it and try to apply it to his game in Rocket League.
Yeah, I mean, he was talking just earlier just about how like he PBZ was teaching him some stuff, and like he accidentally did something that was really cool, you know?
Yeah. I think it was Ceiling Shot, right?
Yeah, I mean, just learning that stuff from those guys, I think is really going to help his game, and it's going to help the guy that he picks up.
Definitely.
The second person he picks up.
So good. That's cool.
It's pretty exciting. I think it's always exciting, but
yeah, I think it's cool to see when people like tier 3 players start to rise up in the ranks, because you're like, oh, you were here, but now here you are, you know, competing with tier 1 players possibly. It's always cool to see that.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, we were talking about the MMR from last season to this season. Even though it may not look like a lot of growth or anything like that, a lot of these guys have gotten better mechanically, and they've gotten better skill wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see how MMR grows in the coming weeks, because that's honestly something that we're going to try to track and
Right.
kind of see, how much these guys are growing just by having these guys on the team.
For sure.
So this next pick, who do you think Doggy's going to pick up?
It has to be Monkey.
Yeah, I know, right? It's got to be.
It has to be Monkey. He's literally on the board saying, "Help me." He's like, "Let me help you win."
Yeah, I mean, he's like 43 goals right here.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, "Let me help you."
Exactly.
If not, then it has to be Mafalot, the next tier. That's
you
the
would
next tier
think
one
so. Yeah,
player, right?
exactly. Yeah. I mean, you would think that one of those guys would be the way to go. But you never know.
Right. I have no clue, dude. This is insane. But we'll see. There's a lot of great players still, a lot of potential. It's very
Yeah, a lot
curious.
of good potential still left. So,
But this is what makes drafts exciting. We don't know what's going to happen.
exactly.
All right.
So Doggy Tadpole picks up Basically Nice, or known as Freddie Brewski.
Okay, so
And
that's
I'm a little surprised by that move. But
I'm shocked.
I am too.
He must have some chemistry because that's a tier 2 player. Am I correct?
Yeah, it is.
So he skipped over Mafalot and Monkey.
And yeah.
Woo! Hey.
I'm really surprised by that.
Hey,
man.
If you think what's best for you, you go for that.
Hey,
For
I
sure.
mean, I'm a little lost for words, but I think that's cool.
So we don't have a statue for Basically Nice, but he's a tier 2 player, and is I don't have the exact MMR. Do we have that, or we do not? I don't think so.
I think he's like a platinum around.
Platinum, okay. And plat players can get
around
you.
825.
Sometimes plat players are deceiving.
Yeah.
Like, I play because I'm a plat player as well, and sometimes I'll be playing in plat, and I'll be getting wrecked by people that are doing crazy stuff. I'm like, you're not plat. So who knows? Maybe he knows something we don't know, Bravo.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he really he's thrown me for a loop because I'm a little bit I'm lost by that, but it's all good. You know what? He may have an idea for going through the contenders bracket,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a smart idea.
In all honesty, maybe this is all things just for fun. Maybe it's one of his
Oh, yeah,
friends
totally.
and such. So
Exactly.
it could be that. But it's cool.
So
See, this is what I'm enjoying this though. I was not expecting a tier 2 player to go before any tier 1 player, honestly. So
I
that's pretty
wasn't
cool.
expecting a tier 2 player to go before Monkey.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, this is insane. So this next pick, what do you think?
I don't know anymore, bro. I keep saying it's Monkey or Mafalot.
Do
I
you
don't
think
know.
a tier 1 player is gonna go? Like, or a
you
tier
think-
tier 3 player? I mean,
It has to be
anything's
tier 1.
possible.
It has. No, I'm just gonna. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get. I want to see Monkey. But it has to be Mafalot. It has to be.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Like, I don't know who else they pick besides Monkey or Mafalot, but I keep saying they're gonna pick Monkey. They don't pick them, so it has to be Mafalot. It has to be.
I don't know if there's any way it couldn't be. I mean, it's to the point now where I'm in shock that
Right.
that the MVP is going so late in the first round.
This is
It's
crazy.
just, it is really crazy.
Y'all throw me for a loop.
Yeah, they've really thrown me for a loop too. Like,
we're gonna mess you up, announcers. Okay.
Yeah. All my theories out the window.
Yeah, but I got nothing now. Frick.
Like, I really do not understand.
Thanks
But
a lot.
Yeah.
Draftees. All right, next pick's in.
next pick is in, and it is Mafalot.
There we go. Tier 1.
The
Okay.
Warships pick up Mafalot.
Hey, that's a new team, isn't it, huh, Bravo?
Yeah,
That's
the
exciting.
Warships is one of our expansion teams. It's exciting to see how Arrogant Meat takes control of that team, and I think Honestly, Mafalot's a good pick. That's
Yes.
That should make it a pretty solid team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's all be serious for a second. There's only one more tier 1 player left. If nobody picks him up, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, if they don't pick up Monkey, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna make my own team and pick him up because I'll beat all you guys. I mean, like, I'm so lost for words right
I
now.
had enough.
So if he doesn't go this round, I'm picking up a team and just saying, hey, this is a random team I'm making, and we're gonna beat all you guys.
More about Arrogant Meat. He seems like a cool guy. This is his first time being captain of the Warships, which is our expanded team. Last year we had 6 teams, correct? And now we have 8.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yep. So it's cool to see that our league's expanding. You know, it's nice to see, like I said, new faces. Arrogant Meat take the ropes on the Warships. I'm jealous because it's like a boat thing, and I like boats, and it's a warship. So I'm jealous of you, Arrogant Meat.
Yeah, I mean, when we first started, you wanted the boat team. And,
yep. And guess who didn't vote for it? The league. Gosh.
Yeah, when we voted for the teams, the boats didn't make it. So now they're here, and now you're just a free agent, you know.
Yep.
So
it's okay.
It's exciting to see that, though. It's exciting to see those teams.
One of the reasons why I didn't want to be captain because I want to see how other people would do. Honestly, you know, I like seeing I like seeing their ideas, how they do certain things, like this draft. Like for me, I would have picked the best player available. I'm like, all right, here we go. Yeah,
exactly.
Go. And they're like, "Oh, crazy, slowly roll."
It's crazy.
I'm like, "You, you better relax." Yeah. I'm like, "Dang."
It's crazy.
So the next person has to be Mincing Monkey. If not, then
it's got to be
out the window.
It has to be.
We're about to see. Okay, the pick is in.
Pick is in, and Evan picks up Monkey.
There it is.
It is about time.
Evan?
Wow.
Bro, you're about to have one heck of a season. So, like I said, Monkey, season MVP, 43 goals in one season. Like, this dude is a machine. He's like, here's what you need to do, Evan. Put on a blindfold and have your cat play and literally hit the ball around. He'll score somehow. Honestly, it's ridiculous. He's
I just remember playing against Monkey, and he would do air dribbles like nobody's business.
Right.
Like, he is a good player, and I'm still sticking with it. I think he's a steal at his
especially this late round.
So Evan's got a lot of room that he can mess with now.
Fun fact: today was the first day I played with Evan MTU. Very chill guy, also from Michigan, and he seems like a really good overall player. So I bet Monkey will be excited to have that kind of person lead his team.
Yeah, totally.
For me personally, it's always nice to have someone that's like calm and enjoys playing, and I think Evan really does that really well. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him to hopefully have a good season and be part of this league. And he's also a new captain too. What team is he on, Billy?
Evan is on the Sharks.
So that's what is that expanded team too?
It is.
Let's go.
Another expansion.
New captain, new team. Evan MSU.
New logos. It's all new.
Yeah.
You know? So
good luck to you guys. Look forward to seeing you guys play the season.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a scary season for all these teams. Like, I mean, a lot of these teams, like, there's going to be a lot of experimentation with some of these picks, I think.
Right.
And then I think there's going to be a lot of just dominant teams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to be amazed and shocked, just like in this draft, you know?
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be fun.
So who do you think the Orbit's going to pick up?
So Orbits is led by Dookie.
Yes.
So you got Cthulhu Fodder. Ben Studix is gone. You got myself, White Lightning, and Lucky Payday. Cthulhu's really good. I like him a lot as a player.
He had a lot of saves last season.
Yeah, I enjoy gaming him. All right, pick is in.
Pick is in, and Duke picks up Crazed Mish fan.
Well,
so you.
So me.
Yeah, so you.
Should I talk about myself, or do you want to take the honors?
I mean, you were the player with the most saves last season. You had 19 saves. in 9 games. So you were averaging like 2 saves a game. And a funny fact about the Wolves, you guys were 5-7.
Yeah.
And you guys made it to you were first round bye, and you guys made it to the championship, and you and Burgers just somehow you guys shut them down. You shut the Pharaohs down, and it was like, what am I watching?
Right. It was really rough, Baba. The first 2 games I'm pretty sure we got wrecked, and we started off 0-2. And I was like, well, this isn't good. And then, it's like things worked out. Burgers, obviously, he was a great athlete for our team. And you could see Wolf Trap kind of like get better during the season, which is really fun to watch. One game he went off against the Spartans. I was like, whoa, who is this guy? So that, it was definitely a fun ride because I was not expecting to win the championship. But obviously, it wasn't because of me. It's because of Wolf. It was because of Lucky Payday. And it was because of Burgers. So, it's really fun.
It was a team effort.
Yes.
Now, what do you think about facing a former teammate?
I'm gonna be sad. I'm excited for Wolf in that he's taking charge of my old team. But I gotta do what Duke of OP wants me to do. I gotta win games for him, bro. I gotta protect that net.
That's true.
That net. Oh yeah, speaking of Duke OP, let's talk about him since he's the original captain of the Orbits, right?
Yes.
Duke OP is second to goals, so he knows how to score. He played 12 games last year, and let's see. I'm trying to look at percentage. His shot percentage is 3.67.
Oh no, his shot percentage is 60%.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you're right.
60%.
Yeah. So
So yeah, I mean, you guys together will probably be pretty dominant with him scoring and you saving. Just that combo of defense and offense. I just wonder how the rotation's going to go. I mean, I wonder that with all these teams, just to see the teams that may have.
It's exciting because I really enjoy playing with Dookie. He's been an awesome guy to hang out with, and I look forward to playing with him.
Exactly.
All right, next pick is in.
That means P-Train picks up Lucky Payday.
Ooh, another former teammate.
Yeah, that finishes up our first round.
Lucky Payday. I think he only played in a few games because he had a lot of internet issues. But I never got the chance to personally play with him in a game. But it seems like a really chill dude. He seems like a good guy to game with. Going off his stats in the games he did play, he played 3 games. He had a goal, 2 assists, 3 saves, and 2 shots. So he seems pretty accurate and willing to defend the net. Yeah,
I actually play with him in another league, and Lucky Payday is pretty good. I know he had internet issues, and that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's exciting. Now you have to face another teammate, and that's just. I wonder what's going through your head.
All right, you want to know what's going through my head? Yep. So here's the thing. I'll do whatever it takes to win, regardless of who you are.
Oh man, you guys!
I don't care if you're former teammates. I'm gonna try my best to kick your butt.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. When you guys beat him, you guys can bring it back and be like, "Look, we beat you." So it's exciting because every team plays each other. Like the first round, like the first part of our season, everybody plays one game against the other team.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So you're always even if you're not out in the field, you're still facing another teammate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens.
I'll say this: I'm more excited to play against my former teammates because I'll be like, you know what, this is what you're missing.
Oh man, shots are fired.
I'm just kidding, both feet. I wish you best of luck.
But I mean, going back to Lucky Payday, he had. I mean, granted, he only played 1 series, but he had 1 save per game, which is still good. And he was scoring 175 per game.
Yeah.
So he had 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 saves, and 2 shots. So
Beast
I don't
mode,
know.
bro.
It's gonna be interesting.
For sure.
So our next pick is Color 81 M Pip, and that is Philip. Oh, that is crazy.
That's
You
our
know why
first
that's
tier 3
crazy?
player, right?
That is our first tier 3 player. And that is Duke's friend. So you guys have so many rivalries. Like, you got your former teammates, you got Duke's friend. I mean, this is gonna be crazy.
Philip, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's cool.
Philip.
So I never played against him, so I don't know much about him. But I know he's a friend of Dookie, so it'd be cool. It's cool to see that. It's cool to see our friends bring in their friends. You know, to build on our family. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool to see people bringing in friends, and you know, just because you bring a friend in doesn't mean you might. It means you might not play with them. You might have to play against them.
Exactly.
And it's just it's kind of it's cool in the way that you can play and have a rivalry with those guys.
For sure.
And it's nice. It's just fun. Like, give each other crap a little bit.
Like like I was saying before,
you do.
Right. Like Duke OP, so he's friends with Philip. So like it's always fun to have that friendship rivalry. You're like, hey, because you get that little friendly banter, that friendly smack talk. You're like, I did this, I did that. I think I'll enjoy seeing that develop. Gaming with Dookie going against Philip. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens and how these teams get along with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be really cool. I
Sure.
think it's going to be exciting to see like the teams that may not know each other very well just starting to bond, and that may make it to where they win and beat teams that they probably shouldn't beat.
Right.
So,
and our next pick's about to come in.
Our next pick is in, and Duke
my teammate
picks up Parallax.
And Laser
Parallax,
Light Royalette, right?
Yeah. Interesting thing about Parallax is he is our only Switch player.
Woo! What's up, Parallax? Good to have you in the squad.
So it's going to be really interesting to see just how that whole new aspect of this league like pans out. Like I just wonder how you guys are going to practice, because you can't practice as easy.
Right.
But it's just going to be interesting to see how he fits in the league, and just I'm excited to see a Switch player in an Xbox league. And
I think that's a good point, because it shows how we're reaching for people. Like, you know, we're not going to turn down certain people because you're going to Switch. And I think he's happy about that, because like, hey, I have people in the game with me. You know,
exactly.
Hang out with and talk to and like be chill with.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, we have other Switch players starting to kind of trickle in. We just got Mr. Rebel.
Oh, nice.
He's a Switch player, and it's going to be interesting to see how that happens. We may have a full Switch team on our on the new, like, because of our expansion teams in mid-season.
Right.
Like after everybody plays each other once, like, we could have some crazy like Switch team that's like beating everybody.
That'd be sweet, honestly. You know, and that was really off topic, but I never played on a Switch, so I wonder what it's like playing Rocket League on a Switch. Obviously, I know you're probably used to it, but isn't like the Switch like the big tablet thing? Am I wrong?
I don't know. We'll probably have to ask Parallax.
How do you play Rocket League?
Yeah, take a video of you playing Rocket League so we know how you guys do
right.
it. So
the next pick's about to come in.
Yep. So the next pick is in, and Evan picks up E2 Nix VG, and that
E2,
is
another tier 3 player, Electroninium.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So
I'm gonna call you Electri.
Electri. Yeah, that works. Or I'll just call him E2. I think that'll be easy.
Well, I like that too. What up, E2?
He's a new player as well. So we don't really have any stats on him. It's really exciting that a lot of, like, half of our board is actually new faces.
You know what else is crazy, Billy? Several tier 3 players have been taken, and there's still several tier 2 players left. Yeah, White Lightning and Cthulhu Fodder.
Yeah, I know. That's
kind of crazy to me.
You know.
So let's see. Evan and my captain Duke must know something that we don't. They chosen tier 3 players. So
that's an interesting point. You know, I wonder why they skipped over those guys.
I gamed the Cthulhu, and I actually gamed White Lake. You know, great guys, great players. So I'm really curious with what's going on in their heads and why they made the picks that they made.
Yeah, I mean, Fodder and I played last season together, and he was always good.
Yeah,
like when we were playing, like he was saving it, and he like the Vikings, I believe, were the number 1 saving team
for sure
overall, and like he had 15 saves. So I mean, he's
think
pretty good.
With these next picks, you gotta go tier 2. You think?
I would really believe they would. If not, I'm really surprised by it.
So who we got left? We got Cthulhu, White Lightning. We have Pidge.
I'm
not sure. Sorry. All right, the next pick.
So the next pick is in, and Arrogant Meat picks up Cthulhu.
There we go. Good pick.
That is a good pick.
So Arrogant Meat Squad. What's his team? Mafalot, right?
Arrogant Meat has Mafalot and Cthulhu.
Bro, that's a good squad.
I think that's gonna be
that's a legit, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a tough team to beat.
Okay, I see you, Arrogant Meat. The Scott reports, bro. Got you.
Yeah. So now, who do you think is gonna be picked up now? Because we're down to we're down to 3 players.
Has to be
4 players.
Has to be White Lightning.
Yeah, we have White Lightning, we have BJ McCuddles, we have Pidge, and we have Daemonic Aura.
Love that name, by the way.
So who is it? White Lightning?
Yeah, White Lightning for sure. Billy, before we go to the next pick, can you explain to me how it was game to go Cthulhu, because you were his teammate and such?
I mean, it was always really chill.
Yeah,
we always it was fun. You know, we had a rough season. The East Division had a rough season.
Yeah, that was rough.
They faced the West. Man, we all got wrecked by Monkey.
Oh yeah.
But we actually had some pretty close games. And I felt pretty good and confident. I know he and T Barnett, man, they knew how to play together.
That's good.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I think he's
T Barnett is coming back.
Yeah, there's a few players that I wish were back, but you know, maybe they'll come back the next season.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes life happens.
Yeah.
You never know. But the next pick's about to come in. And we got.
So the next pick, Doggy Tadpole picks up White Lightning.
Oh, there it is. White Lightning. When I played him today, like most people in this league, very chill. You know, we were laughing a lot, having a good time. I like this pick a lot. I think this will definitely be a good addition for Feed Biggie 08. I love Brandon's team. Like, watch out. Everybody.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Doggy's team. They had a rough season last season.
Yeah.
The Aces were kind of let's look at the standings real quick. So
let's do it.
The Aces were 5-7.
Mm-hmm.
So they were what the Wolves were, but they had a rough season against like Monkey and Keno and Duke. Like those were tough games for them. So I'm really looking for improvement. I think that they're gonna do a lot this season, a lot better than they did. So we'll just see how that pans out.
For sure. And so, sorry, 1 second, Mice. Who's on the clock right now? Yeah, Brandon? Or
Biggie? The Spartans, P Biggie, are on the clock.
And so we got, who's left? Demonic Aura, Pidge, and PG McCuddles, correct?
Yeah. That's all we got left.
So I honestly don't know that much about any of those three, but I think Brandon Big might know something about them. So I don't know what's going on in his head.
I've talked to Pidge a couple times. Pidge is a pretty cool person. I've never played with him, but I haven't really talked to McCuddles. And then Demonic Aura, I guess she's from Iceland. So and she, Demonic Aura is a girl. That's cool. That's awesome.
Really?
Like we're really reaching out and we're getting a lot of diversity, and I like that. We've got people from a lot of different countries in Europe too, which is really cool. Like, she's from Finland, or she lives in Finland, and like Moffat's from, I forget, but he's like, it's just really cool. So
that's awesome.
So B Biggie picks up McCuddles.
BJ McCuddles. I like that name.
But like we said, we don't really know a whole lot about that team.
Right.
But let's look at who he drafted. He drafted McCuddles, and he also drafted. Sorry,
awful lot, right?
Yeah. No, Johnny 60.
Yeah, Johnny 60.
So I think that's a lot of room for improvement. But I also think that, like, from last season, their record was, they were 2-10. So I'm really thinking that they're gonna get a lot more wins with that roster than they did last.
Really expect Mafalot to help Biggie and beat McCuddles with their game. Johnny, you're right. Sorry, my bad. Excuse me. Really expect Johnny to help Biggie and BJ McCuddles with their game. Top tier, the best player in our draft. Hopefully you expect that he would take him under wing, Mike, and teach him his ways to be a dominant force in the BLS.
Yeah. Mafalot said he's from Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Scotland, and then PB Blaze, I think, is from that area as well. Maybe not Scotland, but he's around there.
Craziness.
And it's really cool seeing how many different countries. We got a couple guys from Canada. We've got. I'm really excited. I hope we can branch out in the future and have like a Europe division and a U.S. division or North America division.
That'd be sweet.
It'd be really cool
Hey,
to
those
see
are
that
goals,
happen.
bro.
So if you're from Europe and you're listening, like, invite your friends.
Invite your friends. Tell your friends about this. The next pick's coming in. Oh, baby.
So the next pick is in, and Shag picks up Pidge.
And you're saying that he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool. I think they're going to be able to meld really well. And I think with PBZ, they're going to learn a lot from him.
Right, for sure.
Anytime I play against PB, like, it's like, wow. Like, I'm learning something here. Especially just how quick he is.
Yeah,
like,
he's fast. I'm like, what the heck? How do you move that fast and do that act? That's what takes me off. Gosh.
Yeah, it's amazing just to see how other people play, and I think that's gonna help people learn a lot in this league. I mean, it's exciting to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
So,
why we want to see is, like I said earlier, the tier 1 players kind of move up to tier 2. That would be sweet to see that happen.
tier 3 up to tier 2, yeah.
That's something I like to see.
And I'm really excited to see what happens with that, because I know that when I played in the league similar to this, I was able to grow a lot, and even with minor league doubles, I grew a lot too. So,
and the last pick of the BLS draft is
Demonic Aura, and I think that's going to be exciting. I think they're going to have I think all these teams are going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about this league is that even if you're struggling during the season, after we get past those 8 games or those 7 games, then we're moving on to the champions and contenders.
Mm-hmm.
So the top 5 teams, they go on and become the champions tier.
Right.
And they play amongst each other. And then the bottom 3, they get put in with the 2 new teams, which we'll announce those later, probably here in like 2 weeks. And we just see, who comes out on top. We have playoffs for both. And then once we get to the championship, I'm excited to see who wins.
Yeah, it'd be cool. So that concludes our draft, though. So I'd personally like to thank everybody for participating and being here. I know me and Brava would like to say thank you guys for making this league happen. Because without you, there would be no league. So thank you for that. Big shout out to our guy that you can't hear, Goofy. He made this whole YouTube thing. He did a great job. He did the hype video. He did the captain thing. So if you guys get a chance, please thank him. He put a lot of work into it. And give a virtual clap for our man Brava. He's the one that organized all this, and it's been a pleasure to work alongside him and get this thing started. But that's all I got. Billy, unless you have something else to say.
Yeah, just to add on that, any logo or graphic you see, it's gonna be by Goofy. So definitely thank him for that. Also, the music that you heard, I think in the captain's video, came by a guy named Mirix. He's really good. I'll post the link to his SoundCloud so you guys can listen to some more. He's kind of starting up. He's got a song on Spotify now, so he's moving up in the world. So it's pretty cool. Then I'm excited for the season, and definitely thank you guys for being a part of it. So, and I think that signs off our first stream of the season.
Yes, sir. So before I go, let's go Orange, baby! Woo! Going all the way. I'll see you guys on the field. Bye.